Welcome back to another Happy Night video. I'm jumping into another Monday episode of Noobs Are Coming. And I wanted to try, I've been working on a little off screen, getting some of the more difficult characters unlocked so that we have some more interesting stuff to play on the videos. And I want to give this guy a try. So 20% damage with void attacks, plus 10 attack orbit speed, which I think is going to affect certain things like this. I don't know many other attacks that orbit, which is interesting. But I think we're going to start with the Spell Blaster. And we'll shoot for a full level 5 difficulty. I don't often have, from my experience so far, a lot of luck on my first try with the level 5 difficulty runs, but all just depends on what the game wants to give me. Man, my allergies are kicking my butt today. I'm a bit stuffy. Might be mouth breathing in the mic a bit more today than usual. Well, I think I'm going to take the amount, even though I want the cooldown, but I think I'm going to take the amount because we're going to try to get the overdisc as well with this build. Pickup range is pretty good. Take another one of those. And there's the overdisc. Alright. Now we gotta just not screw things up for a bit. Alright, we don't want that one. Normally, I think I would want some arcane, because these scale off of arcane. But this early on, I think I want the HP. And some more luck would definitely be helpful. I'm going to take that pickup range. I'll save that one for next time, too. Oh. That was kind of a cheap spot. He spawned right underneath us. Oh. Yeah. That's usually how my level 5 difficulty runs have gone. I usually end up dying in the first couple of levels until I just hit a nice flow. A little disappointed. I thought we had a decent flow going there on that first one. I really need to prioritize HP and shield, I think, early on. Take him out. This is going to be dexterity. Regeneration would be nice, but yeah, I need that. Yeah, I'll take that just to get another attack early on. Okay. I was saying that, but I think, like I said, I need HP. I need armor. I need to make sure I have survivability here. This early on until I can set up my survivability stuff. It is just going to be a lot of dodging and trying not to get hit. Later on, I can get regen and armor up high, and then I start taking advantage of stuff like the masochist perk, where you increase damage the more damage you've taken. Yeah, this is going to be one of those levels where we're just kind of just trying to run today. We got a chest out of it at least. We're not taking that one. Not yet. I'll take the armor, I think, for right now. Because we can take this. Need the attack, though. Also not a bad attack, but... if I'm doing dexterity and arcane, then I'm not going to want to also do elemental. It's too much to have to level into. Well, yeah, I guess I'm doing a mount as well, so yeah, I definitely wouldn't want to dip into elemental if I can avoid it. Alright. Get some soul harvest to help pay for this stuff. There's our over disc. Alright. Let's see how much money we can make this time. We really need some souls. I've really been prioritizing, oh, what is it called? Oh, come on. These guys that rush around are usually the ones that get me at this point in the game. Soul Harvest. I've been prioritizing Soul Harvest on a lot of my builds lately. Because if you just have all of the souls in the world, you can just reroll all you want to. You can buy anything. Makes it a heck of a lot easier. Alright. Still think this one is kind of important for us. If I can get amount, size. Oh gosh, that was a bad spot. I really need armor. Dodge is okay, but I prefer armor. Oh, come on. Stay good, stay good. Watch out, watch out, watch out. No, dang it. Yep, saw that one coming. It's already an improvement. It's not the highest DPS weapon, but it did really well, actually. Luck. Let's get some... elemental is what this uses. But I think duration, maybe? Let's use amount. Well, no, it doesn't. It has a set amount. Don't know if I want to get into that necessarily. I'll save that though, because we will be reducing enemy counts where we can for now. Yeah, that's all right. Alright, HP regeneration to try to help keep us alive a little bit longer. We'll go with duration to make our orbit stay around longer. Reduce the enemy count. We'll take this solely because I'm using elemental, and it's another attack I can use right now. Oh, that's an interesting attack. Ooh, that was a hard hit. I forgot those rogues hit hard this early on. I was busy fascinated by the new wand. Alright, that was pretty good. Alright, I love this one. It's just such a good ability. Plus 20% damage for 2 seconds after taking damage. It's a good one, because you're probably going to get hit anyway. Alright, I'll take the dexterity. Luck. More attack. don't know how this one works. It's such a small amount, though. I'm interested in that. I'll hold on to it. Because we're stacking elemental damage, but not by much. I'll let it go. Oh, ouch. Alright, that was a good round. Perfect. I don't care about the minion damage, but the elemental damage and soul harvest, fantastic. I'll take that all day. Amount, we could use some. Attack size would be nice. Pickup range would be nice, but I think I want to start going for a mount. That's really nice. It's hard to say no to the dexterity damage, but I think we're already doing okay on that. I think I should go for the HP regen. Another dexterity damage attack. This is dexterity that uses our amount, so that's a good one. I'll take this for the max HP. I don't like hurting the cooldown, but that's fine. We'll survive. Chest, nice. Yeah, that's all right. Our shield, our armor seems to be helping. That arrow didn't knock us down too bad. Oh, that's good. So for amount. Would have this shooting extra arrows and almost having that shooting multiples. I really want the 15 luck, but that 2 amount is going to be big. Both of those were great. We'll take this for the upgrade. Kind of want to trade this out for that shotgun. See, this would be ideal now because of what we're building here. We are stacking dexterity and elemental damage. So I'm going to hold on to that. And I might swap out like maybe this bow or something. Nope. Come on, health regen, do your job. There we go. Back up top. Alright, yep, more dexterity. Turn my phone on silent so it stops making noise. Be professional here. Alright, a mount, I think, would push this over the top, yeah. Cooldown, I want to try to get that back in the green, but do I want... So, I hate to get rid of... Maybe I'll get rid of... Yeah, I'll get rid of this one for it. Because that doesn't really... It doesn't scale with, you know, anything we have. This does. Maybe get some knockback. Ooh, another yo-yo. Wish I could make that work. I do really like the yo-yos. More regen. Ooh, upgrade our water. Crit chance. Do elemental damage and armor on that one. And this one will bring our cooldown back down again, but that'll be helpful. Chest. Yeah, I can see this guy's ability with the orbiting thing, really speeding up that orbit. I hate this one. Like, it changes where you can count your attacks on being more HP regen. Alright, elemental damage and armor. I really need to get my duration back up. I don't love taking the reduction in HP, but more armor. That's a big one. I'll take this one too if I can get it. That can be good. I don't know how many synergies. It's not the most synergistic build going on right now. Ouch, that was a hard hit. Gotta be careful, can't be dying this late in the run. Yeah, we got our HP gen cranked up. This is really helping. Alright, we get additional synergies. Fantastic, because, yeah, like I said, we're not the most synergistic build. So that'll increase those. I feel like as much as I want the cooldown increase, we took a hit to the max HP. We need to get that back up. Dexterity, 4 points on that's a huge. More chances to get chests, +1 piercing. Armor and speed will just be a slowpoke, that's fine. We're not doing that build anymore. Free rerolls, fantastic. I'll take that. Increase the potency of our potions. Ooh, that would upgrade. We need that for next round. Oh, come on, regen. I mean, that just shows we definitely need more HP, more armor. We don't want to be taking just one hit that knocks us out. Regen can do a lot for us, but if we just get hit one-shotted, regen ain't gonna help us. We want to get to the point where we can just start walking through everybody and taking damage, which will increase our total overall damage thanks to our perks. Whoa, my guy I have no control over him. He just glitched out and ran off the screen. Alright, that doesn't help us. More elemental damage. Alright, at this point I think I'm going to take the luck to see what else we can get. Like, that's a big one. I'm going to take that for sure. Upgrade our gun. More elemental. Pickup range. Dexterity and overall range. More HP. Now we're getting somewhere. Hello? I've got a weird bug here. I've turned my character into a screensaver, I think. What if I come in here? Yeah, there we go. I just lost the 2 chests that were there. Not the end of the world. This wave has I've had a lot of trouble with this wave in the past. Once you have the one where there's not a lot of guys to fight, but it's all of these arrows flying around all over the screen. That one tends to trip me up sometimes. Alright. I don't think it saved our saves. I feel like we had stuff saved here. I want to reduce the room size of enemy. Get more regeneration. I'll take more armor. I'll take all of it. That one can be pretty pretty good for us from time to time. But more HP. That's weird though. I haven't had a bug like that happen before on this game. That was pretty funny. Oh, I think I understand this character's build now. Because now I'm seeing, like, the attack positions are rotating. So if I was using something like the minion whip, then whereas that's attacks in a set direction, or the laser eye, which attacks in a set direction, those would rotate as the fight was going on. I kind of dig that. All right, let's go with a mount. We'll take that one. We'll take that one. That one's good, but I don't like reducing my duration. But it's fine. Plus 10 luck and rerolls. I like that. I like this one too. I also don't mind that one. Alright. Level 13. The pentagram is, I find it very useful in certain situations. Like, if you can get your build going, one of my favorite builds is doing mega discs and over discs. And there's synergy if you get enough of them. I think it's 3. I think you have to have 3 discs equipped. Their synergy is that they become kickable. And if you get the perk where your kickables collect souls for you, you can effectively just stand in that pentagram and just let them bounce around all over screen and get stuff for you. I think this run is just generally bugged. I think there's something weird going on with the enemies I just noticed. I think some of them are just standing still and not doing anything. It's hard to not take the HP. I want it bad. I think we can sell this and take the other zap pistol. Probably should have sold that. I don't know what I'm holding on to that for. It's like, here you go, have it back. Crit chance, item price. Yeah, there's something bugged with this run. It feels cheap. I might have to. I'm gonna try loading back to the main screen after this run, after this wave here, because like half of them are shown in. There's guys attacking. I'm getting stuff shot at me, but not all of them are doing it. Yeah, like a lot of them are just chilling. Alright. Apparently when my guy ran off the screen, he decided to just bug everybody else out too. Alright, maybe I'll try exiting to the main screen from the like shop window here. Look. Alright, so I'm gonna try it from here. Okay. Now let's see if that fixes it. We need some more speed. We've been trading off a lot of speed. Take this for the size. Because, yeah, a lot of these things are affected by size. Alright. What is going on? They were attacking me before I... Did you hear that? Alright, we bugged this run out. It is weird. They were making up for lost time, I think. Yeah, some of them still aren't attacking. Like, these rogues are all just standing still. Is this going to be the easiest, fifth level difficulty run like I've ever had? You can just stand there and beat up the Trinity? Why do I have 2 of these pentagrams? I only have one of those. That's a unique ability. Yeah, we broke this thing bad. Oopsie. More knockback and crit. I like the movement speed. Take more elemental damage. More experience things. Flasks. More armor. Crit chance. Extra arm. I love that ability. More health. More mount. More souls at the expense of strength. Alright, and see, now we got some guys walking at us again. It's weird. Because it's not all of the enemies. That's the weird thing. I wonder why some of them are working on their original programming and others aren't. Maybe the game's just being nice to me. Considering, like, off camera, I had a heck of a time trying to do some 5th level difficulty runs. And even as even-tempered as I am, I was forced to rage quit a few times. And rage quit for this old man is like, I'm gonna go to bed. Alright, we're not using any fire attacks, but, well, yeah, we can afford the health. Let's go with attack size on this one. Elemental damage. Dexterity and range. HP regen. Armor. We can get some of our duration back. Kind kind of want to sell off this yo-yo, replace it with the good one. Get some of my duration back from that. Our speed's 17. We're not slow. Alright, wave 17. With the weird, broken, glitched out run. Alright, it'd be pretty shameful if I somehow still managed to die here when half of the enemies aren't even doing anything. Yeah, it's like all the guys that do projectiles or special attacks like running and the frogs aren't jumping. None of those guys, anybody that does special attacks aren't doing anything. Just the basic guys who just walk towards you. Super weird. I'll have to report this bug, I guess. Yep, more elemental and soul harvest. Ooh, a big elemental upgrade. More amount. Not that we're really using it too much yet. More luck. Bring our cooldown back up a little bit. More luck, pickup range. Bring our cooldown back into the green. I forgot I still hadn't bought another weapon. I need to do that before the final fight here. We have the extra arm and I didn't buy another weapon yet. See, it's funny, this isn't too far off from some of my other runs where I do get really successful, like the Mega Disc and an Overdisc combo. If I get that really up and running by this point in the run, like, this is basically what it is. It's just me running around, not getting touched by anything. None of the enemies are really doing any threat of any kind. That build is intense. I'd like to try to do that one on video. Show it off a little bit, but you know, that's what I was trying to do here, but RNG kind of has its it decides what it wants to do. Let's go with duration. See, there's the Mega Disc. It's probably my favorite weapon in the game, honestly. Let's take it. Masochist is fantastic. If you have the HP for it, it's essential for that build. Every time you take damage, you increase your damage. So you want to have your high armor, high HP regen, and just start walking through stuff, getting smacked, and you'll out heal it. You gotta keep an eye on things still to some degree, but you'll, for the most part, out heal any damage you take in, and all the while your attacks are getting stronger and stronger and stronger. It gets to the point later game where you're not getting hit at all, so you're not getting any benefit from that, but like mid game it's really strong. You know what? We're down to wave 20. Let's get rid of this, get another mega disc in there because I like it. Give me all the mega discs. Get some more attack size. There's our over disc. All right. Goodbye. Over disc it is. We're gonna have that for the last run. You know what? I want to get rid of you so bad. No, I won't, because that thing has kept us alive from the beginning. Maybe I'll get rid of one of these just to get another overdisc in there. We'll get somewhat close to the overdisc build that I enjoy. Now watch that change. Screws us over. But now we got crap kicking around all over the place. It's not exactly the build, but it's close. Because you start stacking size in there too, and these things get... because they don't have the size, unlike a lot of the stats, doesn't have a max. There's no cap to that, so you just keep stacking size on things. And the mega disc and the overdisc just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Oh, there we go. There's some arrows shooting around too. So some of the arrow guys, some of the ranged attackers are still working. Just pin Ballistank in the corner there. Just bully him since he doesn't want to fight. He's all bugged out. Probably not the most entertaining run in the world, but hey, you guys were here to see a weird bug. And we get, you know, a few upgrades. All right. Thanks for joining me on this weird bugged out adventure. Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, and I will see you next time.